Hi everybody, welcome to Treasure Rangers Saving History. We are back in Hawkhurst and we're on the same permission that we've done 4 times now. We've come back to do our last dig here. We've got one area that we haven't done, but we'll also be going around the fields that we have done to see if there's anything we've missed. We've found quite a lot of history here. There was a mill here. We've had tokens, hammer coins, some war stuff, a majority of a mixture. So we're going to go down to a pond area at the bottom of the garden. That used to be a bottle dump down there, hoping to find something there. And at the end of the video we're going to meet up with the owners and Wayne and Claire, and we're going to present them a display case of some of the history that we found here for them to hang up on their wall. So stick with us and we'll see you on the first hole. Guys, I'm back in the place where I got the medallion. Just behind that chair there is an old wall, just behind those red flowers, you can see it, and that used to be an old building in here. And I've got a target down here, was a 22, very scratchy because it's amongst a lot of iron around here. And I think I've got my first coin of the day. Not sure what it's going to be just yet. It's probably going to just be a penny. No, mate. Yep. First coin, 1p. Let's move on. Okay, on to my second coin after that first coin. Bit better than a penny. And something smaller. This could even be silver. Well, it's not our coin, so this is a foreign coin. Turn it over. Oh, sorry guys, I've just come into the sun to get it in focus. It is a 1977 cent, so probably not silver, probably half silver. Not sure with these coins from France, or it might be nickel. But second coin of the day, so it's a little target, just a whisper of a target, mixed amongst iron, so it was very hard to find, but 2 coins, not bad. I'll keep going. Right, been a while, not found much. I did find this item though. I will turf it out my bag, but while I'm trying to find it in my bag, I found a key. A key right underneath this tree. So your normal door key. Okay, but I have found the item that was out of my bag. It was a very scratchy number. Not much on the back of it, but when you turn it over, look at the pattern on that. And I've got no idea what that is. Is it a token or... But it's quite hard on the back, so it might have been attached to something that was iron. But yeah, decorative, I like that. So let's see what other decorative things we can find. Right guys, the last target was a key, and this is also, looks to me like a key, but a different type of key. This, I'll probably just double check with Dad. Oh, it's quite a nice one actually. Give it a pet of a tap. It's like a, is that like a radiator key? I'll just go over with Dad just to double check. It's a nice green on it. See if it's an old one. What sort of key is that? Is that like a radiator key or like a barrel key?
Oh, that's a little buckle.
Oh, you got a buckle.
Yeah, it's a barrel key.
Barrel key.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice little one.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go. Different type of key. It's a barrel key, so that's probably the best find of the day so far. Dad's... What else you found, Dad? You found anything else?
Couple of coins.
Couple of coins. We'll have a look later. We'll see what he's found. And 2 buckles. We'll have a little look. We'll see what he's found later. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, I do like that. Ah, and he might have a fragment of silver. He might be just saying that just to wind me up because it's early days yet. Okay, let's crack on. Right, guys, we come out the garden. We're coming back into the fields that we've done with the group, and this don't count as a bucket lister, but it's a part of, oh, excuse me, of a croton bell. That is definitely part of a croton bell. Now, one croton bell got found in here, and I can't remember if it was a whole one. If it isn't, this could be part of another one. It could be somewhere around here. So my chances now, I've just gone up to actually getting my bucket lister that I've always wanted, a croton bell. So fingers crossed, wish me luck, and let's go and search for this croton bell. Alright guys, I've given up on the croton bell. I got another coin after that croton bell though, and it looks like I'm on to another one as well. So I'm slowly catching up to Dad. And in here, I've got no idea what it be, or if it is a, oh, they're looking pretty silver. No, well, I don't know, it might be a button. Now I bet it's going to be a button. I think that, yeah, I can feel it just there. Shank. It had me. Plenty of buttons about. It's not the buttons I want, because these are only silver gilded, so they're only dipped, so they're no good. But still pewter, still age, and there's still activity. So let's crack on. Right, not sure how Dad's getting on, but after that button, this has got to be a coin now. It's got to be just down here. Let's move all this back into the hole, and it's no shank on both sides. So what have we got here? This one's quite thick as well, so not sure about this one. Not sure at all. Can you see that? Don't think. Okay, let me get back to you on this. I might have to give this a clean, and if anything comes off of it, you'll see a picture of it up next. Right guys, so we come to the end of Hawkhurst, and we've just done a day's work of digging. Found a few items, a few coins, a few interesting bits. So we'll have a look at them at the roundup after I've given them a clean. But before we go, and before we go over to the roundup, we like to go over to the owners, and this would be Helen and her dad, just to present them what some of the finds. So this is Helen. She asked us to come up and do some detecting of her garden and a couple of her plots, and these are some of the items we found, and I would like to give this to you.
Thank
so
you
you can
very
put
much.
on your wall and
will.
show your friends when they come round of the history of Windy Ridge.
Thank you so much. It's really cool.
No, thank you for having us. It's been a great pleasure, and
You're
I'm
more
sure
than
we'll
welcome.
keep in contact again.
Definitely, definitely.
Hope so, especially when we move.
No,
Yeah,
thank
some
you ever so
new
much.
land would be great.
Yeah.
So from me, Helen and her dad, we want to say farewell, and I'll see you at the roundup. So welcome back. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I know we did. We had great fun there. 4 days that we've done there now, and we thoroughly enjoyed it. Say Helen and Wayne, thank you for all the teas that you've provided us. Really enjoyed your company and enjoyed your land and hunting it. We've had some great finds over the 4 days that we've been there. You know, it's so close to getting the croton bell, but someone got in there before me on 2 croton bells. A hammer came up, a couple of hammers came up. One that we've given to the owner, and the other one Becky found, so she was over the moon with that. And even on the last day, some bits were still coming up. It took more hunting. No silver. Well, we don't think there's silver. We don't think this is silver. Not 100% sure. But I'll quickly go through what we did find. Some of the items that are not on the table here that I've actually given to Helen. Especially that barrel tap key. She liked it, and I've got quite a few of them. So I said she can have that. By all means, it's her land. So it was nice to share. So I'm going to go over to the lead pieces, scrap bits of lead that we got here, including a musket ball, and then we're going on to the buttons, your pewter buttons, and then we had a little buckle. I think this was my dad's find, and then we had 2 horse bits that go onto the side of the face of the horse. So we found 2 of them. I found one and Dad found the other. Coming down here, I was hoping this would be something, but it's pretty blank, but it would have been fastened probably to leather work. A normal house key, that was followed after by the barrel key that I found. My dad found this nice little item here. It could be a part of a drawer handle, we just don't know, or a hook, or it could be just some sort of decoration on horseware. No idea. This, I do like this. It's a nice little pattern on it. Has got iron on the back of it, so it could be fastened to leather. It could have been a button. No idea, but nice little decorative thing anyway. And then I found this. Quite make out what it is. It's I don't know if that's fruit that was all down there, but it's it looked a bit like a little mould to me. It might have been a mould of some kind. No idea, but nice little decorative piece, copper. Then found this top, so I think it's probably the top of a lid of something, like a sugar bowl or anything like that. There was a bottle dumped down there, so it might have come from some of the bottles. On the coin front, we had 3 pennies. Probably the best penny is probably this George the 3rd. Just see his head there poking through. That's probably the better condition one, but apart from that, they were quite grim and blank. I might even be able to get a date of that. 17 something. I don't know if it's a focus. You can probably just make out a date on that. 17 something. 1730 maybe. But they're the coins. A penny and a foreign coin. This is a 10-cent. Not that old. I think it was 1977. You can just see the date there. We think this might be a little bit of silver. Not 100% sure. I have to do a little test on it, but of course it's part of something. It could be not. So, but we'll test that out. Another piece of item here. Again, not quite sure what this is. It looks like it's broken off. A couple of pipe bits might be off a drawer. I think this might be actually off equipment of a tractor. A spoon that my dad found. Again, this was in the garden. And we're not sure if this is a bell, but I haven't cleaned it up yet. It's got iron at the top here. So I'm going to try and remove that and see if it is a bell or not. But it's probably a bit unusual to have iron, somehow iron. It could be one of those bells that was on the tally things that they have in the in the houses that they get called, the waiters get called, I'm not sure. And probably my best find, and probably the closest I'm ever going to get to a croton bell, is this part of a croton bell. So it's still on the bucket list. This doesn't count. You know, a fragment of a croton bell is, you know, is not good enough. I need a whole one, one that would ring. I did try and look around for it to see if the rest of it was there, and I had no joy. But it was a great last day, and I want to say thank you for all the subscribers, old and new. Thank you for people that let us on their land as well. We really appreciate it, because it gets us out, and we really enjoy doing it, filming and making displays up for other people. You know, it's a good satisfaction out of it. So a big thank you for everyone, and we will be out again hopefully soon on some new land, if we get some. If not, I have got the paid land that I'm still going on to, and a few older farms that we still do. But if anything crops up, we'll let you know, and we'll see you very soon on the next video.